Namaskar everyone. I welcome you to Vinmoves. Do you like to practice headstand? Do you like to practice Sirsasana? I think most of you heard about this pose and you all will be willing to practice this pose, but this is not an easy pose, it's really hard pose. So it needs a lots of practice to practice this pose. So the pose Sirsasana is also known as a name of headstand. Headstand is the English name of Sirsasana, and this pose is one of the most important pose from all the poses from Hatha Yoga. And this Sirsasana headstand gives us so many benefits. So in this video, we are going to cover introduction about the headstand. We are going to cover the benefit from headstand. We are going to cover do's and don'ts of the headstand. And we are going to cover the complete guide and steps for the headstand from beginner to advanced level. So let's start our video with the benefit of headstand. So headstand is a very good pose and one of the most important pose from Hatha Yoga, and it gives us so many benefits. It gives us multiple benefits, and this pose comes from the inversion poses. There are different categories of all the asanas, and this headstand Sirsasana comes from the inversion pose series. Headstand practice gives us the good flow towards our head area, and because of that our nervous system is becoming more strong, and also it helps to improve the function of our nervous system, and it also gives us benefit towards our face also. As we are practicing headstand, all the blood flow is coming towards our head and face area, and because of that the glow of our face is going to be improved naturally. You don't have to use different cream and other things to make your face glow. Practicing headstand also gives us benefit while we are having anxiety, while we are having depression, or while we are having low blood pressure problem. Practicing headstand is a great way to reduce the anxiety, reduce the stress, and improving the function of our overall body, and it is a very good foundation pose. So if you practice this, it makes a good foundation of our body, and as this is a balancing pose also, we are going to balance on our head. Because of that our balancing sense is going to be improved, and we can easily able to get balance in our life by practicing this asana. So you have to practice this asana every day. If you are practicing this asana every day, you will be able to get all the benefit. Now let's go towards the do's and don'ts while practicing the headstand. So first one, some people need to avoid the practicing headstand. Like if you are having high blood pressure, then you are not allowed to practicing the headstand. If you are having any other issue related to your head area, like if you are having migraine problem, you are having vertigo problem, then please avoid this asana. Or if you still want to practice, you should consult with your doctor, or you should practice this asana with a very experienced yoga teacher. And some don'ts are also there. If you are practicing headstand, then do not practice it without any warm-up. If you want to practice the headstand, you should do some warm-up also. And there is a most important thing while practicing headstand, that in the starting you should practice headstand with a complete guide step by step. The steps are really must while practicing headstand. So let's go towards the practicing headstand step by step from beginner to advanced level. So let's start practicing headstand Sirsasana for the beginner level first. So as I told you in the starting, in do's and don'ts, before practicing headstand you should do warm up. That's really important. So let's start with some warm up. So first warm up you should do for your neck, because we are going to use our head area. All the weight is going to come on our head area and the neck also, so need to do the warm up for our neck area. So just chin down and rotate your neck clockwise 3 to 4 times or 5 times. And same we are going to do it opposite side. And after that, for shoulder also, our shoulders are also going to get pressure while practicing the Sirsasana headstand. So some shoulder rotation and then reverse. So you can practice accordingly, like 5 to 10 rounds you can practice for your neck and for your shoulders. Now let's come to Vajrasana position, and for practicing headstand is an inversion pose. So before that we are going to practice downward facing dog. If you are a beginner, then you should first practice for downward facing dog before start practicing for headstand. If you are not able to do downward facing dog, there is no chance you will be able to do headstand or Sirsasana. So first one, downward facing dog. So you're gonna start your practice with the downward facing dog pose. That is also a inversion pose. The blood flow is going towards your head also. So this pose is really important before practicing the headstand. So you should practice this one first. After this, you should practice for dolphin pose. So another pose for beginner. Before practicing the headstand, they should start practicing of the dolphin pose. So here you're gonna get the gap. So catch your elbows with opposite hand. So this much gap you're gonna took here, and after that elbows down and then tuck your toes in, heel down. You can practice with heel down, you can practice with heel up also. So this both the position you should hold. So start practicing for downward facing dog and dolphin pose from 10 to 20 or 30 seconds. And after that, if you will be able to practice the headstand and dolphin pose for 20 to 30 seconds, next you can start practicing for headstand steps. So let's start for the first step, going towards the headstand. And remember, you should practice downward facing dog, you should practice dolphin pose before start practicing for headstand. Now you're gonna grab your elbows to each other here, because many people are confused that how much gap they should keep between their elbows. So this much gap you should need. So you should catch your elbows with opposite hand, then elbows down here, catch, this much gap will be there, and after that you're gonna interlace your all the fingers, but keep your thumbs open. Do not interlace your thumb, keep your thumbs open, okay, and place your last two finger, okay, your last two fingers will be touching to the mat. All of the rest of the fingers will be up from the mat. So touch it down and open your palms. Now the head is going to be placed on your palm and on the mat both. So here your crown, the top of the head part is going to be placed on our palm, and this part of your head will be placed on the mat. It's really important to place the head area correctly on our palm and on the mat. Otherwise you will not be able to get the balance, or you will be getting injury or some other problem in your neck area if the position is not correct. So interlace your finger, last two fingers will be touching down, crown head will be on your palm, and other rest of the head part will be on the mat. Tuck your toes in, then slowly try to straight your knee. After keeping your knee straight, slowly move your legs forward as much as you can. And both the thumbs here, both the thumbs will be supporting on your head.
Get the good grip with your thumb on your head and hold at this point. Then slowly and gently move your feet back
and come up. So this is the first step for practicing the headstand. So you are going to start your headstand practice with this variation first. And as I told you in the starting, this grip and thumbs will be open here, and both the thumbs will be supporting on the back of your head. This part, your thumbs will be supporting at this part. So your thumbs will be helping you not to falling to another side. So that's why your thumbs are really important. That's why you need to keep your thumbs open and supporting at the back of your head. Now another step, we are going to practice for the headstand Sirsasana. So again same, catch your elbows down on the mat, interlace your finger, thumbs will be open, and then again place the crown on your palm and rest of the head part will be on the mat. Tuck your toes in. Now slowly walk forward. Come on the tip of your toes. Shift the maximum weight of your body towards your head. Now your right leg up and hold here. Then down, change your leg. Now slowly and gently down. Now come to the child pose for a while. So this is the second step to practice the headstand with one leg down and one leg is going up towards the sky. So one leg is lifted up and another leg will be touching down, and try to shift the maximum weight of your body towards your head. And after practicing headstand, any variation, you should relax in the child pose for a while, because the blood flow is going towards your head, and after that coming back to the child pose will help you to keep your blood circulation normal in your body. Otherwise you will start to get dizzy if you are not practicing child pose after the headstand or Sirsasana practice. So after practicing those both the steps, we are going to shift towards the wall, because as a beginner it will be really hard to lift your both the legs up. There are many chances, like 100% chances, that you will fall to another side. So I don't want you to get injured while practicing headstand. That's why the another step we are going to shift towards the wall. So you should practice the headstand with the wall support for the next step. So let's start to practice the next step of Sirsasana with using the wall. So it will be easier for you to lift up your both the legs with the wall support, and you will not be afraid to fall down. So keep facing towards the wall, and the same steps as I told you in the starting. Grab the elbows, this much gap will be there, interlace the finger, crown of your head will be on your palm, rest of the head part will be placing on the mat, and we are going to practice with the wall. So let's see. So interlace your finger.
Then move your legs forward as much as you can. Shift your body weight maximum towards your head. Then any of your leg up. And here you can try to jump like this. You can go towards the wall. Or if your leg stretch is good, you just stretch your right leg. Automatically your left will start to come up. And touch your heel to the wall. Breathe in, breathe out. Here you can start like one of your leg will be out from the wall and another leg will be touching to the wall. And try to remove your both the legs from the wall. Find the balance, tighten the finger lock and then touch. Again try to get the balance and back. For coming down, you can try just bend your leg one by one. You can also hold at this point for a while. Then your leg one by one back.
So this is how you can start practicing your headstand with the support of the wall. Maybe not so early you will be able to support your legs with the wall. It will also needed practice, like first two steps as I told you, to keeping your one leg down and one leg up, and learn to shift your maximum body weight towards your head. This practice will help you to reach towards the wall with your both the legs up. So you should practice all the steps, then you will be able to bring your both the legs up to the wall. Now next one, we are going to learn practicing headstand without the wall support and lifting your both the legs up from the mat. If you feels that your head is getting too much pressure, your head is start to pain, you can get blanket or any other blanket which is available at your home. You can start to placing your head on the blanket, will be helping you not to get pain in your head area if you are learning to do the headstand. So here we can open the blanket here, and let's start to practicing the headstand without the wall and lifting your both the leg up. And see, there are many steps to reach to the headstand, but you have to remember you should always come in the reverse order as you are reaching to the final pose of the asana. So same, always remember this much gap, interlace the finger, open the thumbs. Here elbows down, head down, toes is in. So first step, you can try one of your leg bend, and after that try to shift your body weight maximum towards your head more, and then here. So first step, you can practice like this, and remember to supporting your thumb, and from here you can try to straight your leg one by one, straight. Toes is pointing out, feet together. For coming back, same, one by one bend your leg and use the core muscle to come down gently. While you are coming back from the asana, remember to use your core muscle. Your core muscle engagement will help you to gently come back. Never come back or reach to the pose with the jerky movement. Always try to do smooth movements while practicing any asana. Will help you more to increase your concentration. Now see the next step. Bring your leg forward, right leg up, and press your right leg maximum up. Press the right and slowly and gently try to lift your left up. Here, find the balance. You can hold at this point for some days, and as your balance is improving, you can slowly try to join your feet together. For coming back, split your legs again in the headstand and bring your leg one by one down using the core muscle. Next step, to practice the headstand with using your both the legs. So we're gonna lift our both the legs together up in the headstand. So we are keeping our feet together and lifting up. So this variation needs a maximum strength from the core, shoulder and the lower back area as we are lifting our both the legs together, and this is the hardest variation of the headstand to practice. So if this variation of the headstand Sirsasana is for advanced practitioner only. If you are beginner, then do not practice this variation until you will be able to do all the variations which I just show you from the starting till now. Now let's start the last and the final variation of the headstand.
Toes is in, feet together, walk forward, tightly catch your head, toes is pointing out, and slowly and gently, toes is pointing out. Focus on the breathing, tighten the leg muscles, tighten the core muscle, then slowly and gently in the same reverse order. While coming back, remember to move the hip back and your legs will be coming down. You can see my hips are going back and slowly and gently my legs are coming down. So use the core, gently down, relax in the child.
So this is how you should start practicing your headstand from beginner to advanced level, and please follow all the steps, and I'm sure if you practice all the steps then you will be able to practice all the variations of the headstand and you will be able to follow all the steps. You just need to focus and give time to your body. Do not try to do hurry while practicing the pose. Try to do the pose in a slower way. Slow practice takes time, but it also remains for longer and you will not have injuries if you follow all the steps. I hope you like the video and I hope this practice will help you to improve your headstand. If you like the video, please comment down, and if you have any other request, please write down in the comment. We will be happy to make a video with your request. Namaste. Thank you.